Hello America, hello world. Thank you so much for tuning in to the TripleCrownNewsLetters.com videocast. I'm CJ, and today we're talking about healthy organic foods versus unhealthy processed foods. I'm going to run some things by you, and I want you to think about these things. And when you think about these things that I'm about to run by you, I want you to become extremely introspective and ask yourself a couple of questions. What do you think of when I say seedless watermelons? Seedless grapes? Both of these are fruits that lack reproductive capacity. Is that natural? If it isn't natural, why do you eat it? And then you have to ask, would you find seedless grapes in a forest? Would you find seedless watermelons in a jungle? Maybe not in the jungle, but do you understand the point? And if you wouldn't find a seedless grape, watermelon, peach, apricot, any type of fruit, and these natural plain sources, why would you eat something that is unnatural from the grocery store? That's what this article talks about. It basically asks the question, why have Americans gotten so accustomed to eating these foods that are so unnatural, even though we know what a watermelon is supposed to look like when you slice it open, even though we know that back in the early 80s, we would put a grape in our mouth and maybe spit out, 2, 3, 4 seeds, for every grape we put in our mouth. And I mean, every now and then you might have put one that wasn't quite developed, that didn't necessarily have a seed, but, right now it's getting out of control. I'm going to ask you some more questions. Is the food you eat beneficial to your body? Do you think it is? And does what you ingest give your body the nutrients that it needs? Are you sure that what you consume doesn't leave waste in your body? And do you know if your diet protects you from diseases? And the reason why I'm asking you those questions is because food from natural sources, such as a forest, we'll just say a forest versus a farm, okay? A forest versus a farm. Food that you would get from a forest would be a lot more beneficial to you, your system, your digestive system, your immune system, than it would be from a farm. Why? Because things that you can buy from your local grocer and or produce that you are receiving from these farms have chemical coating on them, which is what we call pesticides, to protect them from pests. You also have genetically mutated foods versus the way nature intended them. Okay, and I'm going to provide an example for you that the article spoke about. It spoke about an apple, or we could use 2 apples, one grown in the forest, one from a farm. Did you know that the apple that would be in the forest or come from the forest, if you plucked it and you set it out and you took the apple from the grocery store and you set it out and you put it out on your sun deck and you just let them sit there, that the one from the forest would look the same exact way it did from when you plucked it off the tree for a week, which is a lot longer than the one with the pesticides and all of those chemical coatings on it. So, now that I've made you go inside of your head with all of these questions that I've asked, if you want to get more answers, make sure you continue reading this article and or visit www.triplecrownnewsletters.com to receive more information. If you like what you heard today, make sure you leave a comment and or sign up to receive free newsletters from us so that we can go ahead and get that out to you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Also, if you're interested in becoming an author, make sure you sign up, and then maybe I can report the news according to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the TripleCrownNewsLetters.com videocast, your source for unfiltered truth. Have a great day.